beautiful 1961 or so Fender Super 6G4A, all done on the workbench here. Wanted to quickly run through everything we did. So we've got new cathode bypass caps here and here. We've got a new dropping resistor here. This is quite noisy in the amp. It was interesting to hunt that down. Moving on, a Mallory 150 replacement there, but the circuit is largely original. Lots of blue moldeds, which is great. Another cathode bypass cap there. More originality. Over here we had one lone Astron, which was bad, and then another old replacement, both replaced with nice Bichets. Bias board completely redone and made adjustable. Quite like doing that to these. A little floating resistor like that. Big old chunky diode as well. Nice and stable. New 3-prong with the cable glands. Gotta have a great solder jointed chassis. I like adding these little safety diodes to the rectifier. Big fan of doing that. And then the OT had to be rewired for some reason. It looks like an original OT, but all the connections were poorly done, so I redid all of that stuff. The amp came in, it was already recapped, but it was done really poorly, and they were barely holding on. They were barely put in the eyelets at all, just really, really poorly done. And so I ended up having to redo all of it. So it looks nice and straight and clean, and then all of these resistors right here were also replaced while I was in there. Much more stable, really great quality resistors for this position. There's no signal passing through here. This is all power. So that was redone completely. And then I do want to also mention that I cleaned and retensioned all of the tube sockets and also cleaned the pots as well, so that the amp is behaving as good as we can do, right? And so that kind of completes the project there. Quite a lot done, but the amp is stellar, fantastic sounding, and I think you're really going to enjoy it.